What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Alienware m18 with a 7900M gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're checking out this Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragonlands, a Wonderlands one-shot adventure. Man, that's a long-ass title. But we're gonna check it out at 1080p and 1440p. And of course, we have to just do everything on this external monitor still, because I've not figured out why it's black screening again. But we gotta figure that out, because pretty soon, I'm putting a new system over in this particular spot. And we're gonna start trying to do everything screen and, or screen recorded mostly, with a new capture card. Since I don't want to use the one on one computer, I figured let's make a solution for that. But in any case, that's neither here nor there. I'll have to figure that out another day. So why don't we stop blabbing? Why don't we get to gaming? So here's the settings we're going to do. We're 1080p, maxed out field of view. It says 1200p, which I would do, but this thing seems to be wonky with the resolution anyway. So it's 1080p, but it says it's 1200p. And we're on a 16x10 monitor anyway. That look all weird. So might as well just leave it alone. Other than that, though, we've maxed everything else out. Besides depth of field, which I just don't like, doesn't really affect FPS. And we're not doing physics, because on the GPG Advantage, we found out that does not go well on these. There'll be spots that just suck and get really stuttery. Best to leave it on low and leave that physics for the NVIDIA GPUs that can do it properly. But now, let's get into the game. Alright, here we are in the game. I don't think there's anything ever going to be working in those chests. They're probably like designed to just give you like just some stuff to get you by, you know? Nothing great. We'll see though. We got quite a few more PCs to do before we can say that for sure. It still has little hiccups, but that could just be this thing getting a little too hot or whatever the thing is getting too hot too. That's the problem. But it usually doesn't do that anymore. So I'm willing to bet it's just the game being the game. Get back here. Stop. Oh, and I keep getting stuck on stuff. That was one thing that I got annoyed with the first one and the second one. Like you'd just be walking around and there'll be like a small ass rock like right here and you'll just be like, oh, what the fuck, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm trying to back up and not die. Oh, nope, I'm dead. And then you'll look and it'll be like the smallest rock in the world.
So more than that, though, suckers! Don't screw with my butt, suckers! That was close. No, it wasn't!
anytime I get someone with explosive rounds, I fuck myself up half the time more than I do them because they get up in my face and we both blow each other up. Alright, that's pretty much it for this area. As far as enemies go, anyway. Alright, and I think with that, we'll move on to 1440. So now let's do 1440p, which can do the exact same thing. It says undefined, but it's 1440p. Full screen. And same settings as before. The only thing we're not maxing out is physics. Because that just kills your FPS and makes it lag and stutter in random spots. You'll be fine in some spots, and horrible FPS in other spots. And that's not a fun way to play. So I feel like this is just a better way to go. Either way, let's get back in the game. Let's see what it can do now. Let's get some 1440p gameplay now. I still should have looked, but I've not found anything useful in those in a while. Come here, you little jerk. Taste the back of my palm. Alright, hammer, but still. First. So far, it seems to be doing pretty good. And I let it just sit here while I ate dinner. Just with the game running in the background. Alrighty. Alright, no, let's just reload that. The other thing don't do dig. Huh? You just got bitch slapped. Seems to run great at 1440p. Had way more stutters at 1080. Alright though, I think that's probably more than good. Let's wrap up, shall we? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, a Wonderlands one-shot adventure. Man, that's a long-ass title. But anyway, it seemed to run a lot better at 1440, but it still ran alright enough to be considered more than playable. At 1080, it just seemed to have a little bit more hiccups. But I think that's because it was getting a little more FPS and it was causing the CPU to probably overheat or whatever is causing those little hiccups. Plus, the game sometimes just does that. At least it was doing it on almost everything else besides the small form factor PC. I think that one was pretty much butter smooth. Had a tiny weird little hiccup with the frame times at one point, but we're talking like we're really picking at hairs here. But in any case though, that is all for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out guys.